Okay, D. Reciting bracha while engaged in activity. Number 1, working, learning, etc. One may not recite bracha while working, engrossing Torah's thoughts, or while engaged in other activity. To illustrate, if one is studying, opening his mail, or clearing off the table, one must pause from his studies or task in order to recite the bracha. So I would say it would be more about this concluding bracha, right? I mean, it does not make any difference. Exactly same halachas here. So he's not, because the bracha rishana, the first one, it's usually when he's holding the food, so it's hard for him to open mail, as they say, or continue studying, right? He's actually he can. I mean, he's holding his cup of coffee in his right hand and continuing. Yeah, it's possible. So he must stop, pause, say bracha, and then continue. Come to him. Similarly, one should not recite bracha while washing or drying his hands. Okay. According to some poskim, this applies to nitalas yadayim as well. Other poskim rule that one is permitted to recite bracha while drying his hands, since drying the hands is a part of nitalas yadayim mitzvah. So it's a different story, but basically the proper way, the proper straightforward way. So you wash your hands, you lift your hands up, you say bracha, and then you dry after that. But if he's doing while drying, I mean, after the fact, it is acceptable. Similarly, if one is in the middle of reciting bracha, he may not gesture, motion, snap his finger, or engage in similar forms of non-verbal communication. So that's almost like speaking, almost. Right? For example, if phone starts ringing while one is in the middle of reciting bracha, he may not snap his finger in order to indicate that someone should answer the phone. A good example, I think. B'diavad is one recited bracha while working, learning, gesturing, or performing tasks. The bracha is one. So after the fact. Okay. Sitting, standing, or walking. One may either stand or sit while reciting birchas Chanechanim, the bracha made of food, drink, or smell. So basically, I mean, okay. So let's learn. So he can sit, stand, or walk. So it does not make any difference. It's proper. I mean, it's proper, of course, to stand. Where if he's walking, to stand still, make a bracha and then continue. But if it's like slow, it's going to slow him down and he's in rush, so let him just continue walking, basically. However, according to many poskim, birchas hamitzvah should be made while standing. So birchas hamitzvah, it's a difference. Here we're saying about blessing on pleasurable things, right? Food, drink, or smell. But according to many poskim, meaning blessing on mitzvah. So mitzvah, like person shake lulav and esrog, for example, right? Or for example, he puts on tefillin. So according to Ashkenazi custom, we put tefillin while standing. Okay. We say blessing, of course, while standing. Some poskim advise, however, that it is preferable to be seated while reciting bracha in order to make bracha with more kavanah. One may recite, but it's always when you're sitting, so you have a better kavanah. That's always. One may recite bracha while walking or riding to his destination. This is permitted because a person would be required to stop and detain himself in order to make bracha. He would tend to have less kavanah while making the bracha. So maybe he's a little annoying basically. If one will not feel disturbed by stopping, he should stop and make bracha. So the proper way to stop and make bracha, of course.